All right, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. This is going to be my first stream with my brand new wireless headphones, so I'll actually be able to stand up and hear how I sound pretty well here. Also, be able to rock out to some music, which is pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy about it. We are going to be working on trying to finish up more of these emotes here. I want to get all the subscriber rewards out of the way. Um, so let me just get my uh, freaking reference up real quick, and then I'll go ahead and hop on over there. If I can find it, hold on. My brain hasn't quite fired all synapses yet. There we go. I'm actually going to turn these headphones down just a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. So we decided last time that we were going to do like an Anya face for the next one here. I picked the shocked face because the smug face was a little too similar to some of the other ones. Maybe we'll also do the smug face. I don't know. We'll see how you guys feel about it because this is for you guys. So, all right, let me go ahead and get rolling here. We're just gonna go ahead and get our sketch of it going. Anya's got such like a round head, but she's so cute. And she's so funny. And then of course we gotta add some of the elements for our character here, our kitty. We're gonna modify it just a little bit. And try to keep it like kind of looking like the same style as Anya here. Top of the kitty's heads are kind of a little flatter here. But we're going to keep it, like I said, like a similar style. So, hey, Nefa, how's it going? Yeah, I'm also trying to wake up here too. I mean, it's not like I went to bed like super late last night, but like uh Vegeta kept waking me up. I think this is gonna look pretty good when it's done. Might have to make it a little bit smaller here so we can fit it. Or maybe I can bring the hair down just a little bit. Probably be easier to do. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? I have my desk in the standing position, so I don't want to, like, be too far away from the mic. I can kind of hear it in my headphones, so. Yeah, we're going to have to make this a little bit smaller, but that's okay. Not a big deal at all. I love Anya so much. She's so cute. Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get all of the subscriber stuff done. Let's make this a little, just a little bit smaller there. And then we can kind of bring this way here. I don't have too many more left. After this, I just have to do the badges. And then I can start actually working on like some legit art again on here. Probably get like my work on my my new model and also my webtoon finally. I definitely need to get back to the webtoon as soon as possible. Alright, let's see. Can Aniki draw ovals? Getting there. Almost. Maybe if I go this way. It's a little bit better. I can bring it in a little bit with my tools here. There we go. That's a lot better, and then I can fix it. Oops. That's not what I want. Thicken it up some. At least on the outside here. Fix that curve. Ah, yes. It's always nice when a stroke goes perfectly the first try. It's like super satisfying. Hell yeah, I got some gunship going. I love gunship. It's gonna be so good when it's done. Make these bigger since everything needs to be pretty sizable for an emote. I also need to get these done so I can start doing like some of like the tutorial streams. I could teach you guys my secrets, which are not really secrets. They're really just like stuff I've learned from watching like other professional artists. So the techniques I like to use at least. I want to see you guys like improve like crazy. So, but you guys are already killing it. So from the darkest depths of hell. I sold my soul to the demon lord to get like this, so you know. I'm not totally cheating or anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Domain expansion. Best wife is your domain expansion. No, your domain expansion is actually 2 shots of gin. Then she's unstoppable. Almost your final form. Almost there. I'm so happy with how these emotes are like turning out too. They're like super cute. I can't decide for the GigaChat one if I want to get rid of the action lines in the background. I think it kind of might make it a little too busy. Takes away from the Chad, you know? Gotta have full Giga. We can't half-ass the Giga. Do it this way. So it doesn't really affect that other little swoop that's coming out there. Man, I love Baby Metal so much. They're so talented. And they're just so much fun. Maybe I should flip it this way. There we go. Alright. Let's see if I can successfully do this other eye. That was a pretty good first. Yeah. Hell yeah. 2 strokes. That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of which, Havoc, we have more Spy Family. Oops. Gotta adjust my little mat here since I actually have my desk standing up so I can stop being a lazy slob. That's probably too many details there. I'm going to bring this tongue line down just a little bit so we can see it. Like there, it's probably a little bit better. And I need to make these teeth nice and big because they probably won't show up on the emote unless I make them bigger. I'm going to have to go through and thicken some of these lines anyway. There we go. Nice. No, pen. Why? Let's see. It's about from there. Then this one is about here. I'm going to keep these lines over top since they're part of the expression. Getting there. Do a little bit of a under chin shadow here. that. So about here. For the other collar. Actually, this should come off of the face there. Like that. Whoops. Sometimes YouTube picks some weird songs from like a mix of my art playlists. I don't know how I feel about this song. So let's skip it. Oh, it's just one of Anya's faces from Spy Family. I thought it would be fun to have that as one of the emotes. Just like a shock face. Also, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. It's so good. All right, let's get some dread lines here. Hell yeah. Did I ever ask you what you do for work? Like if you're comfortable with answering that? I'm always curious like what people do. Get to know my audience better. I know you travel a lot. I think I remember you saying that. Oh, okay. Nice. Hard to describe. That's okay. You don't have to go into it. Yes. Oh, no travel. Oh, okay. I don't know why. Maybe I was thinking of somebody else. My bad. Hell yeah. Now I just gotta thicken up some of these lines so they show up. Oh yeah, three frogs. So I think I can do non-safe for work commissions. I'm actually well, I'm taking a break from yours for a little bit. I'm working on one for Pensy, and it's turned out pretty good. So I think that's going to be one of my other offerings on there. If you want some smegsy art of your OCs there. Just something to look forward to if you want to. Oh, it's okay. Hey, thanks for popping in. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I always appreciate it when people just pop in to at least say hi. Makes me feel special. I'm the special. All right, I think I'm gonna have to do the inside of these lines to thicken them. So if I do it on the outside, then they'll uh, start to get too close to the border. I don't want the lines to get cut off. Make sure the curve is still good. It's got a little bump there. Oh shit, we got a Japan core breakdown going on here. I do like this band. They did the Parasite the Maxim theme song. It's like total banger. They also have like a really cool well, the music video for that is like really it reminds me of that Daft Punk video, but like more like action packed, where it's got like the animation style that's kind of like that's from the Harlock animator, which is like super pretty, like really quality animation in a retro style. I guess my playlist has decided it's going to play Japanese music, which is fine because I like it. Sorry, I'm a little low energy today, guys. Like, I don't know why. Mondays are always like really hard to get the engine revving. I am excited how this is turning out, but I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't had enough caffeine or something. That's probably thick enough. Mainly just trying to get the lines on the outside to be thicker so the silhouette still reads. So that's like the most important part, I think, of the emote is that like the big shapes present correctly when they're small. When they're small. You going to the store? Have fun. Oops. Did not mean to have that be the eraser. There we go. That's probably good. Yes. It looks awesome. I'm so happy. I make sure I save. Let's do. We'll do this as Gasp. Like Anya's Gasp. Alright, let me put the lines in a folder here. And then I get the colors going. Stay away from the door, Vegeta. I can't watch you, especially while Mom's not home. Can't let you go get into trouble. He's like, I totally want to go get into trouble. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, let's do... Let me get the silhouette selected. And we'll do like a base so all the colors can clip to it. There we go. That's better. Now I can go in and grab these colors. Oh my god. I should have got a new mouse with my gift card. Mouse is like being like janky, like I have to roll it across the surface like a whole bunch. It's annoying. I don't know why it's doing it. It does this like every now and then, and I usually just have to like clean it and it's fine, but I tried cleaning it and it's still doing it, so I don't know what's going on. It's like really irritating. Alright, we got the main color. Let's go ahead and get the hair. Oh my goodness, if I can select the right layer, Jesus. Come on, man. There we go. There. Make sure it's in between all these lines. Oop, I'm gonna have to do that manually, but that's totally okay. We can 100% do that. Get the teeth. And let me grab this. Hell yeah. Oops, got a little bit of overlap there. That's fine. Just add the color back over the top. This. And I noticed I missed some this here. No, pen, why? There we go. And in there. Need to put this in a folder so I can toggle between the two. I'm still so happy how the Excalibur face turned out. Is so good. Excalibur, Excalibur, I am going somewhere. Oh yeah, that's way faster. I should have done that sooner. Let's see, that one doesn't really have a ton color. I'm just gonna guess what I used on the other ones. It's probably something like one of these. Let's do this. Let's do this one. It's a little desaturated. Yeah, it looks good. Asking any questions. Eye colors. And I think all I need now is little glowy lines and then some super basic shading, and then we should be Gucci for this one at least. And then the inside of the collar also uses this color. also have some over here. Won't be able to really see the blue with the angle that this one's at. That's okay. Totally fine. We can work with that. God, I hate allergies. Oh, nice. Adam's art followed me. Thank you. I don't know if you're still here watching, but I appreciate it. Dang, I'm almost at 100 followers. Holy shit. I feel special. I'm the special boy. Alright, we can turn this one off so it doesn't confuse me. Bring that down to 50% here. Let's see, how do I want to shade this? Oh, did this not fill in all the way? No. There we go. Alright, I should have probably less shadow work on this one, so we're just going to carve out some stuff. I can't make it too complex or it'll get lost when we adjust the size. Figure it being brighter probably shows up a little bit better. Hi, buddy. I love you too. Dad's streaming right now, though. But I'll give you all the snuggles after stream, I promise. I appreciate your leg snuggles. He's like brushing up against my leg. He's so cute. So I need to make sure that the values present correctly, so. Maybe I should do, let's do this. Let's do a selection here. Then what I'll do is kind of, whoops, that's the wrong brush. Since it's kind of like a dread face, we can have a bit of a gradient here where some of it stays in the top. Didn't select all of it. Alright, hold on, gotta go back. Or, correction, I didn't select all of it. User error. Okay. Do it like this. Yes. I like that. curve on this side. There we go. That's better. A little bit of a separation there. Buddy, I love you too. I just can't let you out right now. I can't watch you. Alright, let's have this be lighter. No, it's doing so well. Alright, fine. I'll zoom in. Okay. No, why? Why are you like this? Let's do this way there. You know what? Let's make it go this way too. Try to keep the shapes as simple as we possibly can. I should probably have some of these eyebrows show up. We need a lot of contrast to make this work right. Otherwise, they're not going to show up at all. Hell yeah. I think that looks pretty good. Let me go ahead and do this. We're going to bring this shadow down. And we'll build it back up just a little bit. There we go. I think that looks awesome. Let me go ahead and save. And then we'll make a copy of the whole thing. that off. We'll do merge. Then we can do our exterior lines. I'm going to try to use my mouse less because it's... I know it's got to be annoying, you guys hearing like the tapping of the mouse. Sorry about that. Hell yeah. I have to make it slightly smaller so it doesn't cut off, but other than that, I think we're pretty Gucci. Let's bring it down just a bit here. Some of this line got cut off, so I fix that. Yo, what's up, Carla? How goes it? Are you off for the holidays? Because that would be awesome. Oh, this looks so good. I'm so happy with it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'd probably be in the same boat if I could find a freaking job. Right now, this is my job. This and commissions, so I'm trying to make it so I can make a living off of it, but it takes time. Oh, nice. Do you do like the delivery, or you do both, where you make and deliver? Oh, okay. I heard it's not like too terribly bad. Unless it gets like really really hectic. Let's see. Copy. Paste. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. That's good. Pizza, even like regular pizza, has gotten so expensive. It's like almost $50 for like two pizzas. Unless you go like around us, we have what's called Canelos, and they're pretty cheap. They usually have some pretty good deals, but still not as affordable as pizza used to be. That's for damn sure. But I'm sure you don't want to talk about pizza, so I wouldn't want to talk about pizza if that's what I did all day. All right, I need to make this a little bit smaller towards the top here because I don't want the pixels to get cut off. Thanks. It is Anya's shocked face from Spy Family. I like to take like memes and anime faces to make my emotes. So you guys can express yourselves. Or should I say gasp, actually, is the... Alright, hell yeah, we got another emote. Woohoo! Oh, nice. Good, good. Let's look at it at its... That's what it looks like at 100% there, so... maybe I should lighten it up a little bit. I think that might help it a little bit here. If I do here, maybe. That's probably a little bit better. It's pretty. I mean, like the drawing itself isn't complicated. It's just keeping in mind that it's gonna like lose a lot of detail when it's small. So you just got to make sure that you make the strokes like really simple. Don't put a lot of detail. That's the most challenging part. Hell yeah. All right. So I think I need two more, and then all the subscriber ones will be done. Oh, that's right. I was gonna redo this Giga Chat one. I was gonna get rid of these. I think I'm gonna get rid of the action lines because they make it like really, really busy. So let's go ahead and do that. That, and then copy, and oops, wait a minute. I need to make it an image material. Duplicate. This one actually might even be too detailed, but you know what? I like it. I used it in Kage stream last night, so. Yeah, I think this is going to work better without the action lines. I think the action lines make it a little too muddled. As much as I love action lines, they're just so funny. Oh my god, I hate my mouse so much right now. There we go. I'll probably have to re-upload this one after stream, which is not a big deal. There we go. Looks way better without the action lines. Alright, let's see. I gotta figure out, I think at least two more emotes. Let's look up some examples. Can you guys think of any like expressions you would like to be able to use? Because these are for you guys, so. Or any like anime like meme faces that you guys can think of, or just meme faces in general that might be cool to translate. Could also do like the Mog face one. Even though we already have the Giga Chad. Oh, that one's a GIF. Damn it. A POG emote. I actually don't know what that looks like. I'm old, so I don't know what POG is, so let me look that up real quick. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, I could do that. Let's see. We could do that. That sounds good. Now, if I can get a file of it that I can save here. There we go. Oh my god, this goddamn mouse is driving me nuts. Really got to figure out how to fix that. Alright, let's make this an image material so I can transfer it without losing too much of the quality. I can like resize it and whatnot. I guess I should make it like pretty big. Well, I can add the body on. Because I gotta turn them into our kitties, so. On our kitty. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. Let me do a sketch real quick. Why is that so big? Do that. We're gonna have to like super simplify it here. See if I can still get it like its lips, but have the kitty mouth still. Probably have to make this like really big to show up. We gotta add some detail here so it looks like the meme. Translate them into our kitty here. Well, it's working so far. Gotta have our delinquent kitty ear clip. There we go. Thanks. I'm on the right track. That's important. It's so stupid. Try my best not to get any line tangents. Kind of hard to do, especially when it's like small. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust this real quick so I can fit it. I can fit the hair and all that. Unless we just make it overall bigger, which I might have to do as well, so it shows up when it's small. That's the most challenging issue. And the other ear would be kind of around here. There. Yes. Alright, I think I might need to zoom it in a bit. I think that would probably help. We'll just have less of the coat part of it. Which is totally fine. Let me adjust this manually where it's going to sit, because I need to make sure there's enough clearance. Might even have to make it a tiny bit smaller in the final here. I also might have to like exaggerate like the eyes, make them bigger. Let me actually go ahead and do that first so I know how much space I have. Yeah, because if I leave them that small, they're not going to show up. I get some better lines here. There we go. That's one of the things with emotes too, is you have to exaggerate stuff. Otherwise, they won't translate when they're small. We're gonna make the eyebrows bigger. Fix some of this curve a little bit here. There we go, looks a little better. Let's also make this eyebrow much bigger so it'll show up. I actually kind of wish I had like an iPad Pro for this because I know Procreate has the thing where it'll you can hold the line after you're done and it'll help you correct it. But now with this I have to do it the old-fashioned way because if I turn on like the line assist, it actually like messes me up. Because there is one in Clip, I just don't use it. I did originally use it, and I'm like, why do my lines look so weird? And then I figured it out. I was like, oh. We're going to have to go through and thicken some of these lines at the end of it. Yeah, it does. It makes it look really weird. Like your lines start to go, like get a mind of their own. I'm like, that's not what I wanted. It's like, how dare you try to sabotage me? Man, I really need to do some more research on like fun internet things because I'm like struggling to figure out what to do for like emotes and stuff and getting like the references and all that. Like I said, I am not young. The internet was a new thing for me. I remember when the internet first came out, I was like, oh my god, this is wild. That's going to create a little bit of a tangent, but I think it'll be okay. Trying to get these done as fast as possible so you guys can go ahead and start using them. And then we're going to have to figure out like the badge situation as well. That's going to be more challenging, I think. Like figuring out what makes you guys feel like you've been rewarded when you achieve the badge. Oh, the Giga Chad? Yeah, I actually redid that one, so I gotta re-upload it. I got rid of the action lines in the background because I think they make it a little busy. Maybe we'll take a vote at some point and see whether you guys like the action lines or without better. Because I still have both files, so it's not like I couldn't just re-upload it. Whoa, I made that too thick. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I like it. This poor guy. I couldn't imagine being turned into like a meme. Like, you know, you go out and like people just know you from the meme and that's it. Oh, there is a white stroke on him. I could even just make the whole background to it white and then just have the black lines. We'll see if we can make it work at some point. I just want to get through at least the bulk of them, and then I can go back and make some like adjustments. Oh God! I inadvertently am making nightmare fuel here. Trying to make sure that the shape of the mouth is still there, because that's the important part, right? Might be a little too thick here. It's so stupid. Whoops. That's not what I want. I want this. There we go. Yeah, exactly. As long as there's humor involved, it's okay. Like, putting too much pressure on the lines here. It's so goddamn silly. I feel bad for having to exaggerate this guy's uh, face and proportions. That's the only way it's gonna like show up as an emote. This is also why I don't really do like character drawings of people, because they would get like hella offended so fast. I'd be like, I'm just exaggerating. Don't take it seriously. I promise this is not how I feel about you. It's a little different when you turn somebody like into like an OC, because then you can use like better proportions and stuff. Yeah, really. I've I've become like a huge fan of Creepcast, which has Wendigoon as one of the people on there, and Hunter is always making fun of like his big lips and stuff. But it's like I kind of want to do like some Creepcast like fan art, Maybe I'll do like a really nice like super cool one, and then I'll do like a meme one with like Hunter and Isaiah, like the lips and Hunter's wild curly mullet jam he's got going on. This looks awesome. I'm so happy with this. Thank you for your help, guys. This is making it so much easier, so much better to do this. That's a much better curve. Well, let's see if I can get that some clearance on these other lines. There we go, that's better. Then I can have the forehead. And I can have the other kitty ear here. It's a good sign when I'm laughing at the emote. We're on the right track. Get rid of some of this detail. I have to go through and thicken some of the outside lines. Other than that, I think the drawing part's done. Wow. This poor guy. You know what? I might need to make this come out more here for it to show up. Speaking of exaggerations here. I'm going to redo this line too. What is this? No thanks. Let's do my actual playlist, not just a mix. Oh, hell yeah. Perfect. Nothing better than some JoJo when doing silly things. At least get the outside lines thicker. Sono Chino Sadame. So good. I wish I had like super like vibrato rock guy voice for that. That's like so different from my like singing like style and voice. I just can't do it, especially with allergies. I like Jonathan Young's covers though; they're really good. Just need to thicken it up just a little bit in a couple areas so we get the shapes. Should probably take this line in because it might merge with the other lines. I remember I went to MagFest one year and he was there, and I was like, "Who the fuck is Jonathan Young?" Because like, there was like this massive like line. Which sucks that I didn't know who he was at the time. I was running a booth for a friend, so I'm like, I don't give a shit about that. They're like, he's a YouTuber. Now I'm like, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to make the YouTube monies. I have a YouTube channel for like uploading my VODs, but I don't have the time to do any like editing or anything like that, so I'm trying to make enough money as a streamer that I can hire some people to do some jobs for me. And then of course, like when I have my media company, I want to pay all you guys, give you art positions. It's a lot of work. Oh shit. I forgot I had this on my playlist. Oh, a little bit of money, money, money. Fucking love this song so much. What, what? That's probably good for the lines. Oops, not that color. There we go. Try to be pretty consistent with my organization. Do a little dance break here. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, like, it doesn't matter how many views you get at first because as you get more popular, people will go back and they'll watch your older videos. So you'll get more and more views. Like they're all retroactive. So like as you promote yourself and as people realize your like talents, then all of that work that you did will just be like a flood of like revenue later. So I always tell people like, you know, whenever you're first starting out at things, like it's going to be a bunch of work, but like eventually it's going to pay off. Like I don't make like a ton of money off of this. I wish I did, but I'm just like continuing to like try my best to grow and you know, get better at things and especially like uh try to think of videos that have enough value for people to or streams that have value for people to show up. So, like, I'm leaning so hard on my art and like my personality right now, but like as far as like actual content, I really need to work on that. All right, let's turn that off for a sec so I can get my colors. I really need to make a palette for this. I need to stop being lazy. Yeah, this is true. Like, I really wish people would, like, clip my stuff, or I'll go back through, and it's really time consuming to search for stuff that is clickable. Clippable. And it's mostly, for me, it's mostly jokes that I find. But I don't want people to think that that's all my art streams are about, or me just, like, goofing around. I mean, I'm gonna start doing like some like tutorial style. Oh crap! I'm doing this all in the same layer. Damn it! I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. I'll just keep on with it. But yeah, I know clips are like really helpful for building your audience. So I really need to get on that. Go ahead and delete that layer since I already. No, damn it. There we go. At least this one's going pretty quickly. I'm getting a lot faster at making these emotes, so I might even also offer this as a service on my VGen. Now that my VGen is live, so. Oh, streaming is fun. I really like it. I try my best to be consistent, but there are just like some days where I'm just like way too tired. Or I need time to really like work on a project. Especially things that I can't necessarily have like on stream because they're going to be like related to some of my projects later. Like I do a lot more art than shows up like on my streams because I've got a lot of planning. Like I have my webtoon, so I do a lot of like art surrounding my webtoon that I just haven't gotten out yet. I mean, just do whatever you're like you feel comfortable with. Like when I first started, I was doing like 4 to 6 hour streams, and I have a very low social battery, so that was like way too long for me. Like usually around the 2 to 3 hour mark, I'm kind of like, all right, I need to hop off of here. Oh yeah, you haven't seen that. Yeah, I've got a. I got the Excalibur one. I got a bunch of them. They should be available under the emotes already to use. There's that one. There's. I like this one because it's kind of like Gurren Lagann. It is so good. There's that one. There's what's this one? Oh, that's what that one was. Uh, Hold on, let me make them. I got that one. The smug one is pretty good. This is from Konosuba, this face here. And then I got a cheer one. And then, of course, the Giga Chad. I love the Giga Chad. It makes me so happy. What was I doing? Okay. Oh, yeah. I just have to put that. I am pretty happy with the how this POG one is turning out. I have a feeling when I open my VGen, I'm going to be making my emotes that I'm going to be making a lot of similar emotes for other people. All right, that shoulder pad gets some blue, so that's good. I can at least put that on there. I should do them as like your character here with uh like some like meme emotes like already picked out. That would probably be the easiest way, I think. Oops. I thought that would stay in the lines, but I was wrong. Alright, deselect. No, I went out of the lines again. Oh, it's okay. I'll just erase them. It's fine. That is true. I don't know. I'm also like really bad like when it comes to like figuring out like services involving my art, like what I should do. Like I'm so used to just like drawing like my own stuff and then just being like, "Hey guys, look at this. Isn't it cool?" And then I get like 5 likes and I'm like, "Cool. I'll take those 5 likes with pride." Actually, let me put his face up here so I can see it. So I can kind of get similar shading. Oh, yeah, for sure. No, I agree. I'm the same way. Like I think I need to do like more interacting on social media. I'm just always so like so busy working on like my own projects um that I don't spend enough time on it. I got to remember to exaggerate this shading here as well so it shows up. I gotta make sure it's not too complex too. Actually, let's start that over. It doesn't look very good. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I usually do. Like when I think about it, when I have some time, I'll go through and I will like and retweet people's stuff and I'll comment on it. Like I said, sometimes my like social battery just like runs out, and I'm just like, I don't want to interact with anybody right now, even though I need to. And it's like I don't want to like constantly be giving out like the same like compliments to people because then it doesn't feel as genuine, even if they are like achieving the same things. It doesn't feel very like personal that way. Like somebody would be excited about like seeing like a similar comment on somebody else's work. All right, I'm looking too much at his face actually. I just need to know that there's more shadow under here. So let's get rid of a lot of the shadow up here. And then across the top of the mouth has to be like exaggerated as well. That's the key. Trying to get like the key parts open so it's recognizable as the meme. But I gotta like super exaggerate it. It's so silly. think I'm just gonna leave that pretty open there because I feel like if I do too much detail on it, it's gonna get lost. I think that's enough to make it recognizable as the meme. And then I can just kind of wing the rest of this. It sucks for me. So, like, personally, I like to talk to people with my voice. I feel like that's just like way easier for me to communicate with others than through text. So that's like one of my challenges is like, I don't really know how to interact very well through text because there's just like, I have a lot of like inside jokes and a lot of like I guess like the context of what I'm trying to say is better conveyed through my voice than it is through text. I mean, like I'm a millennial, so like, we're all pretty cringe, but we have fun being cringe, so that's all that matters. Not everybody gets like my sense of humor sometimes, so I gotta be cautious with that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, a lot of people come for the cringe, Like, there's certain types of cringe that I'm like, ugh. But for the most part, it's pretty acceptable. As long as you're not like one of those, like, actually assholes that tries to, like, mansplain everything. Actually. Shut the fuck up. Like, that's the worst kind of cringe. I hate that so much. Or were they people that try to do, like, negging to women? Like, I'm like, wait, can you stop? It's like, it's so pathetic. Alright, I think that's pretty good for the shading. This looks awesome. I was so happy. Cringe queen. We got cringe royalty, so. Well, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad I could take your suggestion and make it work. That makes me happy. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to duplicate this. So I still have the lines if I need it. Merge. I might need to... Yeah, I might need to bring it in a little bit. Because when I add the black outline around it, it might get cut off a little bit. So let's make it a little smaller, just slightly. Oh my god, this fucking mouse is driving me insane. Perfect. Alright, let's convert this to an image material so I can throw it on the small part. So we'll do that. Oops. Copy. Wrong one. God damn it. I gotta close this. Do not save. Make it nice and small so it fits. Hell yeah. See if I can get away with it making it slightly bigger. It might cut the pixels. There we go. I think that looks good. Let's put it at 100% to see what it actually looks like. I might need to lighten it up a little bit. Let's make it slightly lighter. It'll read better. There we go. I think that's perfect. Hell yeah. Got another one down. Fuck yeah. Alright. I think that's probably good for this stream here. Let me go ahead and stick you guys in the lobby so we can do a wrap up here. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on stream today, blah, 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 if I can speak. I know it is rough to roll out of bed on Mondays. I am right there with you. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully finishing up the final emotes and possibly starting some subscriber badges for you guys. If you like the kind of content I do, please give me a follow to see when I go live. Consider subscribing. That would help me out tremendously. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch